What's that?
What for? I mean, why would you run a food blog?
Just writing about local Arizona food news and restaurants and all that stuff.
Good.
So, can I ask you a question? What's your name?
Jenny Craig.
Jenny Craig.
Is that an alias?
Jenny Craig.
Really?
Really.
Okay.
Jenny, we saw you here with the sign. What's the story? What's going on?
I ordered fried rice I ate fried rice from P.F. Chang's, and I told them 2 times prior that I was allergic to shellfish, and they put oyster sauce in my rice. And I went into anaphylactic shock and almost died.
Holy cow.
I've been to the hospital 18 times since, and they refused to do anything about it.
You've been to the hospital 18 times in relation to the anaphylactic shock and the oyster sauce?
Yes. My body, my immune system's damaged from the protein of the oyster sauce.
And how long ago did this happen?
3.5 years.
And you talked to corporate and they refused to participate in any way, shape, or form?
Well, when they offered me $5,000, my medical bills were $142. My insurance paid all of it but $37, and they refused to pay the $37. But when I left the hospital, I called P.F. Chang's. It was Curelin, and I called them, and they said, "Oh yeah, it was the oyster sauce in the rice."
And did you get an admission of guilt from them that it was in there?
That's what he said that night. Yes, it was the manager that said it. I didn't even know it. Yeah. So I was in Mayo for over a week. I was really sick.
And this was 3 years ago?
3 years ago, and I still cannot eat at a restaurant. I can't go to a public restaurant because if they sell fish at all, I can't have anything to do with it. I can't ever go on another cruise. I can't go in the ocean. I can't do anything because of the damage that it did to my immune system. I can't fight the things off now. It's from the protein in the oyster sauce. And my doctors at Mayo said they have the highest protein of toxin is in oysters.
Yeah, I'm sure because they're bivalves.
Right, and that's what happened.
Bye-bye.
But P.F. Chang's knows it. I didn't even get to the corner, and the manager's out here telling me, "You have no right to be here."
Have you spoken to anybody in corporate specifically?
Oh, yeah.
And they have no interest in helping in any way, shape, or form?
No.
What did they tell you? No, they said they
They offered you
$5,000.
$5,000.
Yeah. And then they offered me $30,000 2 weeks ago. And I said, my bills are $37,000. I asked you to pay the bills. They said, no way.
Has anybody else picked up the story at all for you? Like Free on Your Side or any other news organizations?
I gave it to 3 on Our Side. Reporter came out the other day and took some pictures. But we have it on Facebook. We have a blog. So I'm going on channel 11 and I'm going on 13.
Do you have any written correspondence with P.F. Chang's where they're denying their culpability for it?
They said they will not say they did it legally. And I had an attorney, but she was friends with P.F. Chang's. I didn't know it.
How often are you out here?
Every day.
Every day?
Here or Curelin. Every day.
Every single day?
Every day.
How long do you stand out here usually?
For how long have you been out here doing it?
3.5 weeks. I will stay as long as I have to. People need to know. 2 just rode by and said, hey, it happened to us too. Same place. 2 people.
Wow.
Last week, a guy came up and said he almost killed all 3 of my friends.
So if it happened 3 years
Yeah.
ago, how come you've only been protesting for 3 weeks?
Because all this time we've been in litigation. And I didn't want to cause any trouble.
So the litigation is done now?
No, we have not gone to court yet. We just talked the other day.
Right.
So now we're going to have a jury trial in 2 months.
So you feel pretty strong that you have physical evidence proving their responsibility?
I have physical evidence, and the people need to know what's going on. And how dangerous it is.
Fried rice with oyster sauce in it.
They put it in all of the fried rice. That's why it tastes...
Anything else you want to tell us that we haven't asked you yet?
Just thank you.
Keep
Do you have an email or a website, or what was the Facebook page that you mentioned?
Yeah, I do. Jenny, Jenny, at azccc.org. Facebook. There's a new Facebook page, People Poisoned by P.F. Chang's, and it's going.
Is it really?
Yeah.
It's getting big?
Yeah, you know what?
How many people are on it?
I didn't look from the other day.
Yeah, we'll have to check.
We just started.
People Poisoned by P.F. Chang's.
People
the
Poisoned
Facebook
by
page.
P.F. Chang's. We just started it 2 days ago.
Okay.
Right on. Well, thank you, Jenny, and I hope it all works out for you.
Thanks so much. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
your time.